A man killed a woman he met on Snapchat, and then he bragged to the authorities about knowing how to do headlocks and chokeholds. And this story really ticks me off because just a few months ago, this man allegedly killed a dog, choked a dog, and threw it in a dumpster, and he's out of jail. He should have been locked up and given a medical evaluation, mental health evaluation, something, because that is a red flag. Reportedly, the El Paso County Sheriff's Office received a 911 call at around 2:30 a.m. from a man who was requesting police to do a welfare check on a woman who was unresponsive. EMS arrived on the scene and pronounced the woman who was there deceased. After doing an investigation and several interviews, police ended up arresting 26-year-old George Meza Alarcon Jr., who was pictured here, and this was for first-degree murder. It was said that authorities found the victim, 18-year-old Annabelle Florin Wyant, inside the home with blood near her ear and on her pants, and her underwear was down by her ankles. One of her friends told authorities that he had dropped Annabelle off at a home at around 1 a.m., and the friend had asked Annabelle to stay in touch with him through text. However, that friend quit hearing from Annabelle after about 90 minutes, and so he then called the police because he was worried. They must have had a very bad feeling about George from the very get-go. Cops then found George about 3 miles from the home, and he had visible face injuries. When he was interviewed, he told authorities that he met Annabelle over Snapchat and that he was going to pay her for sex. To begin with, he claimed that he was about to go get the money to pay her when she allegedly hit him with something, and it was claimed it was a phone she hit him with. He said it supposedly knocked him out. He then claimed that he woke up and about 3 miles away from the home, he called 911 to report the assault that she did to him, allegedly. So he was trying to blame her in the very beginning. However, later in the interview, his story started to change, and then he said that Annabelle threatened him, and he was a bit paranoid because there was an idling car outside a home, and she kept texting someone, so he was worried about that. He said that he was scared he was going to be attacked, so he instantly went into a leg lock, but then transitioned to a chokehold. He said he then got off of her and went outside. He demonstrated what he did to her on the floor in the interrogation room, the interview room. He was then asked if he knew that Annabelle was dead when he left her in the room, and he stated without checking the pulse. And he also stated that he knows how to do locks because he likes to train, and that he knows what a chokehold is, and that you only have to have 2 to 3 taps in you. What the heck? And like I said, this is not his first run-in with authorities, because he was arrested in February for choking a dog to death and then dumping the dog's body in a dumpster. Unbelievable. He should have been in jail for that, because it sounds like he's indeed psycho. He ended up being arrested and taken to the El Paso County Jail, and that's where he remains on a $1 million bond. He should have no bond, in my opinion. His next court hearing is scheduled for tomorrow, Thursday, August 8th. My heart and prayers go out to the family and friends of Annabelle. If you want more true crime, be sure to visit www.truecrimewithmegan.com.